Live at the Los Angeles News Center, bringing you the eye on the news for this day, where new discoveries unveils. This is the World News.
For the headlines,
Greece, a country of long and impressive traditions. Africa isn't poor because this country has so much more to offer. The world's largest desert in Saudi Arabia.
Rome, city of echoes, illusions, and yearnings. And here are your reporters.
Good day, world! Greece, a country of long impressive history and tradition.
In this country, there are two newly heritage sites that you will discover.
For the news update live at Athens, Greece, Relisa Jolazo. Relisa,
Thank you, Aljan. The roots of the old town of Corfu on the eponymous island date back to the 8th century BCE, located at the entrance to the Adriatic Sea. The town was important in view of the defense of the maritime interests of the Republic of Venice against the Ottoman Empire. The Venetian engineers constructed 3 forts in the town. The old town buildings are mostly from the Venetian period and from the 19th century. The Acropolis of Athens stands to a steep hill above the city. Originally a fortification, it gradually developed into a religious sanctuary, associated with the cult of the goddess Athena. In the 5th century BCE, following their victory over the Persians, the Athenians under Pericles constructed a large number of monuments, including the Parthenon, the Erechtheion, the Propylaea, and the Temple of the Athena Knight. The monuments in the Acropolis have prominently inspired the neoclassical architecture.
thank you, Relisa. We still have one place that you must visit here in Greece, and there is an artifact that is most compelling faces in the art that you will find in at Mycenae. For the news update, Judel Ann or Rebellion.
The cult of Asclepius, the god of medicine developed in the city-state of Epidaurus at the latest in the 6th century BCE. The principal monuments at the site include the Temple of Asclepius, the Tholos, and the theater, which is considered to be the finest ancient Greek theater. The sanctuary is important in the history of medicine, marking transition from the belief in divine healing to the science of medicine. When the enthusiastic, romantically minded archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann discovered this golden mass at Mycenae in 1876, he had no doubt that it must be the death mask of Agamemnon himself, the king who led the Greeks in the Trojan War, only to be assassinated on his homecoming. Of course, there's no proof of that, but it is one of the most compelling faces in art. Judelan Orebelio, World News.
And let's go on to the world's largest sand desert in Saudi Arabia. But there is something more we need to know to discover. For the news update, Jerica Joy Tarlit.
Rock art in the hill region of Saudi Arabia, Jabal al-Manjar, and Ra'at form of the rocky escarpment of a wadi, now covered in sand. They show numerous representations of human and animals figures covering 10,000 years of history. Al-Hassas Oasis is the largest oasis in Saudi Arabia. It has about 12,000 hectares of palm groves and other crops that are irrigated by the flow of 60 or more artesian springs. I'm Jerica Joy Tarlit, World News.
There's more that you must not surely miss, and you must know about the place and the artifact in Saudi Arabia. Reporting, Bea Binluan.
Al-Hajir Archaeological Site is a cultural UNESCO World Heritage Site in Saudi Arabia. This is an ancient archaeological site that originated to the pre-Islamic times. It is also the first site to become designated as UNESCO site in Saudi Arabia. The location of this city along the ancient trade route is critical to its cultural significance. Found in 1969, by Roger and Eleanor Nichols near Taima, a caravan oasis town in northwest Saudi Arabia. This stone with a Taimanitic inscription was likely carved around the 6th century BCE. I'm Bea Binluan, World News.
Africa. Africa isn't poor because this country has so much more to offer. For the news update live at Maseru, Africa, Jemari Prado. Jemari.
Thank you, Aljan. Tanzania is one of the most incredible safari destinations in Africa, and it's easy for the lesser-known gems to become overlooked. But the glorious Mafia Island really is a little piece of hidden paradise in a world of rivers, lakes, mountains, arid landscape, and migrating beasts. Mozambique is not your typical African holiday, but with the Mapote Special Reserve, Lake Malawi, and the incredible Tugu Bay, there's much to offer every traveler. Back to you, Aljan.
We have still one place that you must know, and according to this country, there's an artifact that is originated from Madagascar. Reporting, Jexter Fernandez.
And we are here in another attraction not to be missed are the Maasai Bomas in the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. These are two traditional Maasai villages which have been opened up to the public so that visitors can enjoy a cultural experience and immerse themselves into a Maasai life. What's unique in Africa is the raffia fabrics. The fibers of leaf of raffia palms are woven by archaic technique of vertical loom or oblique loom. The plant belongs to the palm family and it originated from Madagascar. Jexter M. Fernandez, World News.
What a surprising discoveries, partner!
Absolutely, partner. And did you know, Roman Forum of Villa della Salara Pec, the Roman Forum known as Forum Foranum in Latin, was a site located at the center of ancient city of Rome and the location of important religious, political, and social activities. According to a widely accepted legend, ancient Rome was founded by brothers Romulus and Remus in 753 before Christ. After a rising conflict, Romulus killed Remus, became king, and named Rome after himself. Furthermore, there's one heritage site that you must visit. Villa Borghese of Pigalle, Napoleon. It's a great landscape garden in Rome, containing a number of buildings, museums, and attractions. It is the second largest public park in Rome, 80 hectares. After that of the Villa Doria Pamphile, what makes this park so special? Different from other famous parks in the world. It is what makes beautiful green landscape with a Roman art and inventable style.
Another heritage that you must know is the Appian Way. The Appian Way, or Via Appia Antica in Rome, is one of the most famous ancient roads. It was built in 312 before Christ by Appius Claudius Caesus. In its entirety, it spanned 350 miles or 563 kilometers. The Appian Way is so rich in history and significance, and it is really a valuable experience. It is said to be the road in which Peter had his vision from Christ and headed back to the city of Rome to be persecuted.
One artifact that you will find in Lesbos, Rome is the face of Medusa. Medusa is an instantly recognizable figure from ancient Greek art. Her face, whether fierce, feminine, and composed, appears in virtual media. A close look at her role in Greek mythology and art reveals a nuanced and complex character with multiple iterations and implications.
Thank you so much for watching.
From the home of Truth News, I am Aljan Tomboy.
I am Maria Della Bautista.
Unbiased.
Impartial.
There is no protected.
There's no lie.
Realistic service for all.
This is the World News.